Welcome to today's edition of the AII, watching stock news, deal tracker, and advancements in artificial intelligence. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to another episode of the AII podcast. For stock news today, Intel has shared a portfolio of future HPC and AI products, and Palantir is developing an AI model with fashion retailer CNA Modas. Then we're going to take a look at some projections for the global AI market. But just before we get into the show today, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on investorideas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. All right, so Intel, which trades on the NASDAQ under the ticker INTC, has showcased its portfolio of future HPC and AI products and announced an ambitious international effort to use the Aurora supercomputer to develop generative AI models for science and society. This was announced at the ISC High Performance Conference in Hamburg, Germany. Jeff McVeigh, Intel's corporate VP and general manager of the Supercompute Group, explains, quote, Intel is committed to serving the HPC and AI community with products that help customers and end users make breakthrough discoveries faster. Our product portfolio spanning Intel Xeon CPU Max Series, Intel Data Center GPU Max Series, 4th generation Intel Xeon scalable processors, and Habana Gaudi 2 are outperforming the competition on a variety of workloads, offering energy and total cost of ownership advantages, democratizing AI, and providing choice, openness, and flexibility. End quote. Next up, Palantir Technologies, Inc., which trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol PLTR, and fashion retailer C&A Modas SA have announced the development of an integrated management flow system using the Palantir Foundry platform. The Foundry platform, according to the press release, is a platform for AI-powered operations and supercharges existing technology investments to bridge siloed planning and execution processes, optimize inventory management, and help build supply chain resilience for economic and geopolitical uncertainty. Bruno Ferreira, Planning and Business Intelligence Director for CNA Brazil, says, quote, we are the first Brazilian fashion retail brand to rely on this artificial intelligence technology. The flow developed allowed us to optimize and speed up the entire purchase process, from the initial planning to sending the products to the stores. Among the significant gains, I'd highlight the increase of sales of products that were in stock and the reduction of unnecessary overstock. End quote. Well, we'll leave stocks there for the day and take a look now at a report published by Fairfield Market Research, which finds that the global market for artificial intelligence is projected to grow from $29.9 billion USD back in 2019 to $718.7 billion by 2029, registering a compound annual growth rate of 31.2%. That's in the forecast period running from 2022 to 2030. The following excerpt from the report's description outlines the impact of AI on the BFSI, that's banking, financial services, and insurance market, which represents the highest rate of adoption in the AI market. Quote, with more than 28% revenue share in the global AI market, the BFSI segment will continue to surge ahead in the long term. Widening uptake of the AI technology for fintech applications, risk assessment, financial analysis, portfolio or investment management, and regulatory compliance are expected to drive top performance of the BFSI industry in terms of AI consumption in the worldwide AI industry. Rampant e-commerce expansion represents a strong factor underpinning the next key positioning of the e-commerce segment in uplifting the prospects of the overall AI market. End quote. And that's it for today's AII. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products or services or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, and most audio platforms available. This podcast was sponsored by AppTech Payments Corp. AppTech is an innovative fintech company whose mission is to deliver a better way for businesses to provide their customers with immersive commerce experiences.